And it is News Extra time. It is Friday. It is April 1st, and special guests in studio for our program today include Jennifer Sibal from WNCC, Leslie Gaunt from the Scottsbluff National Monument, and also Amanda Libsack, Monument Physical Therapy. And we're talking about a very special event that's coming up later this month. It's the Spring Up the Bluff event. It's coming up on the 16th. That's rapidly approaching. And we're going to let our guests take it away. Whoever wants to talk first on this event coming up later this month.
All right. I think I'm lucky number one.
Okay.
Our Spring Up the Bluff is coming up on Saturday, April 16th. This is an event where runners and walkers can go up the Monument Summit Road. We have it as an individual or up to 6-team relay, 6 people on a team. So there are distance intervals of 0.3 miles, 0.2 miles, if you've got individuals of 6 on your team. And we are taking registrations. It's $10 a person. Those can be picked up at the Scottsbluff National Monument, the Chamber Office, our great sponsor, Monument Physical Therapy, or on the Next Young Professionals Facebook page or bluffrun.eventbrite.com. We're really excited about this. It's a great time to get over your spring fever, get out there and exercise a little bit to kick off the season. So we are really encouraging individuals that register to be there by 7:30 that day so that if you are part of the relay, we can get you up to your exchange points.
How many years have you guys been doing this? How many years has the Spring Up the Bluff event been going on?
You know, that's a good question that I don't know the answer to, but I do know that there was a little gap of time where we didn't do it, and I think last year was our first year back where the Next Gen Professional Group brought it back and really wanted to work with the Scottsbluff National Monument to bring that back and have a good event for them, and our proceeds do go to the Scottsbluff National Monument.
Okay, and for people that get involved in this, whether you're going to run up the bluff or walk up the bluff, you don't have to be an expert runner to do this.
You do not. And Monument Physical Therapy, I'm going to let her talk. She's going to tell you how they can help you get up the bluff.
Yep. Last year we actually had several different types of teams. We had actually a few that were just an individual person that ran the entire thing. You can have just a couple of people and run half and half, or you can have the full 6-member team. So whatever you want to put together for a team, that works for us. And Monument Physical Therapy will be there at the beginning and at the end, just in case there's any injuries. We'll have an athletic trainer. And if you have any questions about getting back into running for the spring or for the summer, well, we can help you out with that as well.
And for those that get involved in this, whether they're walkers or runners, there are prizes. So if you finish first or finish in the top whatever, you get some nice prizes out of this, too.
Yes, we do recognize in 3 age categories, under 20, 21 to 39, and 40 and above. So we just take the average age of your team, and we'll do a little award ceremony afterwards.
All right. Leslie, you're over there, and you're representing Scottsbluff National Monument, a big part of the Spring Up the Bluff event. And what would you like to add to this discussion?
Well, we're always pleased to have Spring Up the Bluff. We started it several years ago, well before I was at the monument, and then we just did not have the personnel to keep it going. We were very, very happy when the Next Young Professionals took it up last year. Really happy to have it going on. But it is the beginning of National Park Week. And this year it's very special because it's the National Park Service's centennial. We're 100 years old this year. And we will be doing other activities, including Junior Ranger Day, which is later in the same day as Spring Up the Bluff, with a special centennial activity book, as well as our regular activity books, and also a special centennial badge that kids can earn. Even if they already have a Scottsbluff badge, they can come out and get the new one.
So for those that want to come out for this Spring Up the Bluff event, there are other activities going on that day as well?
Absolutely.
And what time? You said 7:30, was that right, for the registrations?
Registration will open at 7:30. We encourage people to be there at 7:30, as close to that as possible, again, so that we can get people up to their exchange points. And the race will begin at 8 o'clock.
Okay, we'll take a little break, come back with some more thoughts on Spring Up the Bluff, an event coming up on the 16th of this month. We'll take a little break on News Extra and be back in just a moment.
use tearless baby shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Well, we're back on News Extra talking about Spring Up the Bluff, the event coming up on Saturday, April 16th. Leslie Gaunt, Amanda Libsack, Jennifer Sibal, all in studio with us to talk about the event rapidly approaching.
All right, we just want to touch on registration again really quick for the event. It's happening on Saturday, April 16th, and the race begins at 8. If you haven't already registered, you can do it the day of, so we'd like that to happen around 7:30. But we are taking registrations right now. You can sign up at the monument. They have forms there, as well as the Scottsbluff Gearing Chamber of Commerce, and also at Monument Physical Therapy. And then we also have a website going right now. It's called bluffrun.eventbrite.com. And there's also a link to that website on the Next Young Professionals Facebook page.
And again, all the proceeds from this event go right back to Scottsbluff National Monument.
Yes, they're a great partner for us, and we're really wanting to help them celebrate that big centennial that's coming up in their week of activities.
Again, we want to emphasize that you don't have to be any kind of a professional type runner to do this. You can just show up and jog up, or just casually walk up.
Yes, walk, run, or huff up the bluff.
Right, so it should be a terrific event. Leslie, anything else you'd like to add?
I've seen this event for a few years now, and it's been a great one for families. A lot of times we have a team out of families or co-workers, just a real fun time.
Okay, well, I appreciate all you folks coming in, and it should be a great event. Mark it down on your calendar. Saturday, April 16th. The race starts at 8 and registration about 7:30. Is that right? Yep. Spring Up the Bluff. Saturday, April 16th. Thanks to Leslie Gaunt, Amanda Libsack, and Jennifer Sibal for stopping by on News Extra today. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.